Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Today we are going to talk about the DevOps. What is DevOps, why it is important, and I will also show you a quick demo of logging into a server and running some basic commands. That's why I am starting this series focused on the deployments. Today I will explain what deployment is, how to deploy code on server, and what DevOps really means. First, what is DevOps? DevOps is a combination of two words, deployment and operations. It is not a tool, it is not a programming language, it is a culture and set of practices that bring developers and operations team together. Now, what is culture? Culture means how people work together. In DevOps, culture is about breaking the wall between developer and operation team. Instead of working separately and blaming each other when things go wrong, they collaborate, share responsibility, and focus on delivering value to customer quickly and reliably. For example, developers care not only about writing the code, but also about whether it runs smoothly in production. Operations team care not only about keeping server running, but also about helping deliver new feature faster. Now, what is set of practices? Practices means method and processes people follow in their daily work. In DevOps, these are specific approaches like continuous integration, continuous delivery, automation, monitoring, and feedback. The key points of the DevOps is collaboration between teams, automation of the process, continuous integration and continuous delivery, monitoring and feedback. Now, why DevOps is important? There are four major steps why DevOps is important. These are faster delivery of features, number one. Number two, better collaboration. Number three, reduced errors and downtime. Number four, scalability and reliability. Now, let me explain the cycle of DevOps. These are the steps of the DevOps cycles. First of all, planning. Planning means this phase focus on understanding the business needs and gathering feedback from the end user. Teams create a plan that align the project with business goals and ensure the right result are delivered. Development means code. In this phase, developer write the actual code for the software. Tools like Git to help manage the code, making sure that the code is well organized and free from security issues or bad coding practices. Number three, integration means build. Once the code is written, it is submitted to a central system using tool Jenkins. This step ensures the code is compiled and all components are integrated together smoothly. Number four, test. The software is then tested to ensure it works properly or not. This includes different type of tests, security, performance, and user acceptance. We are using different tools. JUnit and Selenium are used to automate these tests and verify the software integrity. Number 5. Release. After testing, the software is ready to be released for the production. The DevOps team ensure that all checks are passed and then sends the latest version to the production environment. Number 6. Deploy. Using code, infrastructure as code, IAC tool, Terraform, the necessary infrastructure, servers, network, etc. is automatically created. Once the infrastructure is set up, the code is deployed to various environments in an automated and repeated way. Number 7. Operate. Once deployed, once the code deployed, the software is available for user. Tools Chef help manage the configuration and ongoing deployment of the system to ensure it operates smoothly or not. Number 8, monitor. This phase involves observing how the software is performing in the real world. Data about user behavior and application performance is collected to identify any issue or bottlenecks. By monitoring the system, the team can quickly spot and fix problems that may affect performance. Now explain the DevOps lifecycle 7 C's. First one is continuous development. What is continuous development? Imagine a team building a food delivery app. Instead of waiting to finish the whole app and testing it later, the team add feature one by one. On Monday, they add a login feature and test it immediately. On Tuesday, they add search restaurants feature and test that too. Each feature is checked and added to the live app as soon as it's ready. This way, if there is a problem in the login part, they can fix it right away without affecting other parts. Number 2, continuous integration. Continuous integration, there are multiple stages in continuous integration. Source code management by using the tools Git, GitHub, Bitbucket. Number 2, build process, code quality check, artifact repository. For example, your team add a new feature, track delivery person on map. Developer write the code for the tracking feature and pushes it to GitHub. As soon as the code is pushed, Jenkins pick it up and use Maven to build the app and test it using JUnit. The code goes through. Once everything is okay, the final app version is saved in the Nexus as a .jar file. Number 3 is continuous testing. What is continuous testing? Your team add a new feature, apply coupon at checkout. After the developer pushes this new feature to GitHub, Jenkins automatically start the testing processes. Tools Selenium or Test Sigma test. If a problem is found, for example, the app crashes when a wrong coupon is entered, the test will fail and the developer will be notified immediately to fix it. This way, the team avoids pushing broken feature to the production and ensure the app remains reliable. Number 4, continuous deployment or continuous delivery. CI/CD. Continuous deployment is the process of automatically deploying an application into the production environment when it has completed testing and the build stage. Here, we will automate everything from obtaining the application source code to deploying it. What is continuous delivery? In continuous delivery, we have several steps. Suppose the team add a refer and earn feature. The code is developed, tested, and marked as ready to go live. However, the product team decide to launch it during a weekend campaign. Until then, the feature stays on the standby in the staging area. Once approved, the code is manually deployed to the production using a single click. So continuous delivery ensures every update is deployable anytime, but the actual release can be controlled. Number 5, continuous monitoring. For example, your app suddenly takes longer to load order history page. First of all, you will track this slow response time and send an alert to the team. Grafana is a tool that show a graph that spikes during dinner hours when traffic is high. The team uses this data to adjust the server setting or optimize the code. Number 6, continuous feedback. For example, suppose users complain that the live delivery tracking is not updating fast enough. The feedback is controlled via app preview, customer support, or feedback forms. Number 7 is continuous operations. For example, you need to update the payment system. Instead of shutting the app down, continuous operation ensure the update happens in the background. Users continuous ordering food while the change is made without even noticing. This keep customer happy and business running 24 by 7, especially during peak time, lunch and dinner. These are the 7 C's of the DevOps. Now, in the next step, setup environment means simple deployment on Linux server and server setups and deployment processes. These are the 9 steps. First, install Apache, updating the firewall. Number 2, install MySQL. Number 3, install PHP and their dependencies. Number 4, install phpMyAdmin for user interface. Install Composer, install Git, set up the project, create virtual host, install free SSL certificate. The video is going to large, so I will tell you how to log in and the further steps in the after login I will explain in the second video. Thank you so much.